Robert Spencer here for Jihad Watch, a program of the David Horowitz Freedom Center and for the Center for Security Policy, with the truth about the Islamic Republic of Iran. It's at war with the United States, only the Obama administration hasn't noticed. The Jerusalem Post recently quoted the Speaker of the Iranian Parliament, Ali Larijani, warning the U.S. administration and its House of Representatives and Senate that injurious measures against the nuclear agreement have reached such a point that there is no way left for Iran but to counteract. As I show in my new book, The Complete Infidel's Guide to Iran, Larijani's bellicose language and thinly veiled threat may have come as a surprise to those who believe that Barack Obama and John Kerry brought peace for our time by means of the nuclear deal, but it was nothing new to those who have been paying closer attention to Iran than the Obama administration has. When the nuclear deal was concluded, Ali Wambold, a member of the Qajar dynasty that ruled Iran from 1785 to 1925 and a longtime critic of the Islamic Republic, pointed out that the Constitution of the Islamic Republic proclaims the ideological mission of jihad, which it defines as extending the sovereignty of God's law throughout the world, through Iran's army and the Islamic Revolutionary Guards Corps. Thus, he said, to treat with the Islamic Republic over the particulars of its weaponry while failing to address the very purpose of its bellicosity is delusional. The so-called Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, that's the nuclear deal, does nothing to change the fact that in plain Farsi, Iran is committed to world conquest by Islam with its clerics as warlords. Those to be conquered include America, the great Satan, Israel, the little Satan, and the Sunni-led Gulf states. Now, back in July 2005, the then president of Iran, Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, said essentially the same thing. He said, the message of the revolution is global and is not restricted to a specific place or time. Have no doubt, Allah willing, Islam will conquer what? It will conquer all the mountaintops of the world. No less an authority than the Ayatollah Khomeini had said from the beginning that the goals of the revolution were global. Said Khomeini, we shall export our revolution to the whole world. Until the cry, there is no God but Allah, resounds over the whole world, there will be struggle. The Iranian politician Mohsen Rezai once told a cheering Iranian crowd, we will build a force that will demolish the enemies of Islam, continue the path of our great Prophet Muhammad, and raise the flag of Islam in all corners of the world. There's even a neon sign in Tehran's Mehrabad International Airport that reads in English, in future, Islam will destroy satanic sovereignty of the West. Iran's commitment to world conquest in the name of Islam and to the defeat of America in particular precludes lasting peace with the United States. According to the Islamic Revolutionary Guards Corps Deputy Commander Hossein Salami on February 1, 2014, Israel and the U.S. can be defeated if only Muslim unity can be achieved. Salami said, this region is ideologically united by similar faiths and common goals. If these goals can be merged and the Muslim peoples are ideologically, strategically, and politically united, then Western and particularly American political breathing space will be restricted. Even the Zionist regime, which is America's political, military, economic, and security bridgehead, will have left no air to breathe. Salami also issued this threat. Whoever seeks to talk to our nation in intimidating language, we will not be deterred by geographic borders from endangering their interests. Wherever they may be, we will be there as well. We will not confine the conflict to any border. We announce this loud and clear. On September 23, 2015, 2 months after the Iran nuclear deal was finalized, the supreme leader of Iran, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, published an article entitled, The Idols Will Be Shattered, illustrated with a drawing of the Statue of Liberty shattered in pieces. In it, he declared, the idol of the soul, the idol of pride, and the idol of sexual lust, the idol of tyranny and subservience, the idol of global tyranny, by which he meant the U.S., the idol of sloth and irresponsibility, and other idols that shame the precious human soul, a plan that will spring forth from the depths of the heart will shatter them. In a Friday sermon in September 2014, senior Iran cleric Hujjat al-Islam Syed Mohammad Saidi declared that Iran's Islamic revolution heralded a new world order. Iran's Islamic Revolution, he said, as part of the New World Order, has shaken the foundations of the order imposed by the West on Muslim nations. This success is due to the efforts and guidance of the late Imam Khomeini and those of Ayatollah Khamenei. According to Iran's state-run Ahlul Bayt news agency, the Qom Friday prayer leader stressed that the custodians of the old order, with slogans such as freedom, democracy, and human rights, has attracted some people, but that for a long time, Westerners and Americans have based their slogans on deceptive rhetoric. They seek to dominate the intellectual and moral values of the world. However, they have suffered a disadvantage because their slogans have faded and people have found them to be false. Freedom, democracy, and human rights. As far as Iran is concerned, those are on their way out. Islam is coming in to replace them, courtesy of the Islamic Republic of Iran. The confrontation between Iran and the U.S. that the Iranian mullahs so desire has not been canceled by the nuclear deal. On the contrary, the deal has made them bolder and more confrontational than ever. I'm Robert Spencer.